talk about poverty, we are trying to see how entrepreneurship can help reduce poverty. So we say that poverty is mostly associated with illiterate people, where you assume that if they haven't learned something, they are a key to poverty. So now we are going to look at how you can reduce poverty in a society. So the first way in which you can reduce poverty is to invest in expertise and capacity building. Invest in expertise or expertise, whatever it's called. Expertise and capacity building. Okay, so since we link poverty to illiterate people, this point shows that what entrepreneurship can do is you can help those people who are disadvantaged in the society to learn a few skills so they can be able to get jobs or start their own businesses. So I think we have heard of projects where individuals are going into the societies and teaching those people who are handicapped how to work on their own. We have seen others who don't have hands or they don't have legs, but they have businesses. So that's how you help reduce poverty. You show them that they're capable of doing anything in the country, so they can help themselves by starting businesses. Does that make sense? So you are now helping those individuals who are illiterate to learn things in the society. You teach them skills, you teach them how to handle businesses, and you can also help them with money to start businesses. So that's investing in expertise and capacity building. Does that make sense? Any questions? Okay, so the other way in which you can reduce poverty is to invest in women. Invest in women. Women, yes, women, the females. No. Why is it important to invest in women?
Women?
Yes. How can you reduce poverty by investing in women? Yeah.
Women can use the money for business. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, yes, the point where they're using the money for business is true, but how are you reducing poverty? Jason, as a woman. Yeah, Eddie.
Yeah, in society, they say that women are most highly educated people. So in invest in women, they help them to improve their own being.
Anyone else? No one.
I believe that from past history, as in before the women allows women to get certain jobs, and maybe some are not allowed to be educated. So in most cases, it seems like some people still follow those steps. So it leads to more women being unemployed. believe that investing in them will actually reduce
Poverty. Precious.
Investing in this,
Yes.
you are simply employing. So I consume reducing poverty because they will be able to wait for themselves.
Okay. So when we talk about investing in women, we always know that society claims that men are the breadwinners. So imagine you're married, you have 5 kids, and you're the breadwinner. What happens when you lose your job? You will starve. Okay, so the benefit of investing in women is they can always help out when men can't. So you invest in women so they can upbring themselves and they can also help in the society. Sometimes it's not always men who have to go hunting, women can also do the same. So when you invest in women, you help reduce poverty because both parties in the family are involved in finding money. Any questions on that? Is it understood? Okay, the other way in which you can reduce poverty is through addressing water scarcity and safe sanitation. Addressing water scarcity and unsafe sanitation. So in order for individuals to survive, they need clean water. And they also need water as a whole. So you notice that poverty comes in when some situations are present in the environment, things like hunger and drought. So in this point, it is said that businesses can help with investing in clean water and making sure that water is available, for example, boreholes or tap water. I think we have seen it where there are boreholes in the villages. Now there are boreholes now more than there were before. And they also have these water board things where they pay, I think, 20 baht per bucket to get water. So for this point, we are looking at the health of individuals. Individuals cannot work when they feel sick. So you have to make sure that the environment where they're coming from is healthy. So you're looking at removing unsafe sanitation by building toilets so they don't do it in the bush. And you also have to make sure that water is available for the individuals. That's how you can also reduce poverty, by looking at the health of individuals. Healthy individuals equals productive employees. Any questions on that point? If it comes in the exams, are you guys going to pass? Yeah?
I'm still trying to connect how water scarcity is with poverty. Because let's say you take that water from that, places like that, and they have water, they're practicing good sanitation. But all they do is sit at home and just wait for the day to end.
There are other ways you can help those individuals. But for this water scarcity and self-sanitation, we are now looking at making sure that these individuals are healthy to work. Yeah. So imagine you don't have healthy sanitation and you have diarrhea. You can't go to work. So they are shown that healthy employees are good for business. It means you always go to work and be strong to do something. Does that make sense? Okay. The next point is job creation. So, for entrepreneurs, when you are doing a business, you have to create jobs for people in the society. For example, you decide to open a company in a particular society, you should give a chance to those people living in that society to get jobs. So they can also help out their families and help the society grow. So when you are involved in any kind of business, give a chance to those in the society to have jobs. So you should be involved in the process of job creation. That helps reduce poverty. Does that make sense? Okay, and lastly, there is wealth creation. So wealth creation is a process where business owners invest in several businesses. So when they're investing in these businesses, they have to make sure that they're fulfilling their goals in order to fulfill the needs that they have in the society. For example, you're living in a village and you choose to sell ufa and tomato and onions. You are involved in several businesses. And you also maybe have a salon where you clean people's hair. So money is revolving and you're growing, and you can also help other individuals grow. So wealth creation is a process of investing in different businesses to help reduce poverty. Any questions so far? Is it understood? Wealth creation, I have said wealth creation is a process of investing in different types of business in order to fulfill your basic needs. So you invest in several things, so money is coming from different sources of income. So you'll notice that when you have different sources of income, when one side fails, the other will still bring you money. So the other side will bring you money, and you can be able to achieve or pay for the things that you need in your everyday life. And while you're growing your business, you can also help other individuals grow. So that is wealth creation. So those are the ways in which you can help, entrepreneurship can help reduce poverty. Does that make sense? It makes sense? Any questions?